Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. I just turned onto this road. I've never been on it before. It's one over from another one I usually ride, but I looked at Google Maps today and I wanted to do a little bit of different route. Getting tired of driving all over the place, same old roads, so I noticed this one, and this one here has a couple more turns. More or less going to bring me out in the same place, but I'm going to backtrack a little bit. I'm going to go over that nice wooden bridge that I like. So, before we get too involved and I forget, how about a big thumbs up? You know, like, share, subscribe, all that other good stuff that tickles the YouTube algorithm, as all the big YouTubers say. You know, yowza. That one snuck up on me. No chevrons, no nothing, no arrows. Pretty cool. But anywho, I digress. Yeah. I like these. I wish there was a little bit of a warning on how sharp they were. I guess I'll keep my speed in check then. But anyways, what did I want to talk about today? You know, yesterday a video came up on my YouTube feed, and it said, something along the line of all Harley Riders. Can I put this politely? Because I don't like to cuss and swear. But it said all Harley Riders buttholes. So you get the idea where he was going. And he went on, he was ranting and raving about a group of Harley Riders that, didn't want him to pass or wouldn't let him pass. And this was during Arizona Bike Week or something. But, we all know when we're in a group ride, we don't like interference. Or you'll wait until the sweep in the group will wave you by. It's that simple. Now, 1% clubs, yeah, that's a whole different story there. If it's a 1% club, hey, you're better off just hanging back. I mean, how slow are they really going? The speed limit? Oh, so you have to go the speed limit for however long. But anyways, he went on and he more or less grouped all Harley Riders into one category, and I couldn't help myself but leave a comment, because those things irritate me, and I will leave below in the description exactly my reply to him, because for me to remember it verbatim, yeah, no, that's not going to happen. The memory's gone, and so, but to group one, to put, how can I say this? To categorize one group of riders as a certain thing, that, Harley riders, that's like saying, okay, all sport bike riders are hell on wheels, and they're out there, going 180 miles an hour on the interstate and, doing wheelies. And that's just not the truth. So, it's really hard to just put everybody in one category, and I don't know about you, but I mean, do I have an attitude? I think everybody that throws a leg over a motorcycle develops some sort of attitude. I mean, look at what we have to deal with. We have to deal with the stereotypical people that look down upon all of us, no matter what we ride, Well, if you're a Harley rider, you're an outlaw. If you're, sport bike rider, you're a speed demon, I don't know. If you ride a chopper, you're a drug addict or an alcoholic. I have no clue. I'm just, spitting things out here willy-nilly, but and then we got to deal with the people in traffic, and You know, we got to deal with the people that just plain don't see us because they refuse to acknowledge motorcycles. They want to kill us. Wow, this is one narrow farm road. Yowza, you ain't fitting 2 cars side by side here, never mind 2 trucks. So, I don't know. It just irked me that, you know, he calls all Harley riders. And the funny thing is, that's what his post said, all Harley riders, blah, blah, blah. And after I made that comment, I went back about, I want to say 2, maybe 3 hours later to see if anybody, you know, commented or anything. And he actually changed the title to the video to "Why Are Most Harley Riders?" And I thought that was pretty funny. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm the type of guy, like I said, do I have an attitude about me when I ride? Yeah, I do, but I mean, you know, I'm probably one of the nicest people you'll ever meet when you need a hand. I mean, I have not in my lifetime of riding passed a biker on the side of the road without slowing down enough to give the thumbs up or the thumbs down. And, you know, if they give the thumbs down, I'll stop and see if I can help. You know, I mean, I told the story about, you know, me breaking my shift linkage, but thankfully I was close enough to home. I was able to get it home in 2nd gear. And, you know, then I bought actually 2 replacements, and I keep one in my saddlebag at all times. And, you know, then sometime later, you know, I saw that guy, you know, outside of the toll plaza up in Maine. And, you know, I gave him the thumbs up, thumbs down, got the thumbs down, and I asked what was going on. And, you know, lo and behold, he had a broken shift linkage. And I told him, I goes, oh, I can hook you up. And, you know, they were kind of, you know, crassed about it. And they, you know, asked me where I was going to get one, if I was going to pull it out of, an orifice in my body. And then, you know, I went over, opened my saddlebag, and pulled out the spare shift linkage. So that was that. So, I mean, I don't know. I always try to help anybody out that I can. You know, I don't know. But it just, I mean, do you guys, I mean, I know everybody on my channel that follows me rides. I mean, do you look at one demographic of bikers and throw them into a specific category? You know? You know? I mean, if that was the case, holy crap, we'd all be fat old men. And grumpy. Oh, wait, that's me. No, I'm pretty sure I told the story of a grumpy old man. I mean, you know, my late son, I was looking, you know, thinking for a YouTube handle, and he goes, Dad, you're just a grumpy old man. And hey, there it went, and I will never change it. So that's the story of Grumpy Old Man, how that came about. My late son gave me that, and that's what it's a change. All right, now, you know, I gotta keep this one short and sweet. You know, let me know down below what you think. I mean, do we as you know, Harley riders or Gold Wing riders or you know, sport bike adventure riders, whatever, you know, do we take other, you know, people who ride different, you know, motorcycles, do we toss them into a certain category? You know, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Let me know. Comment down below. And like I said, what I wrote exactly in his comment, I will put it in the description down below so you can see my reply to his entire what was it, 6.5 or 7-minute video. Alright, well, that's it. Short and sweet today. It's beautiful weather. It's just 78 degrees. There is absolutely zero humidity. I mean zero. The wind is blowing through my jacket. It's actually cool. Cool. Alright. So as usual, big thumbs up. Peace. And God bless and have a wonderful weekend. Later.